Lucille Rose, a wisp of a girl with a riot of Jamaican afro curls framing her face, was always a paradox. Barely scraping 19 in 1945 Kingston, she dreamt not of sugar plantations or a quiet life, but of Parisian silks and elegant silhouettes. Her designs, sketches scribbled on scraps of brown paper bags, were a vibrant clash of the island's bold colors and the sophisticated lines she saw in smuggled magazines. Against her family's wishes, she traded mangoes at the market, squirreling away enough shillings for a one-way ticket to New York. Life was hard, scrubbing floors and sewing seams in a cramped garment district sweatshop. But Lucille's talent, raw and undeniable, shone through. Her designs, infused with the warmth of her Jamaican heritage and a distinctly modern flair, caught the eye of a discerning buyer. Suddenly, Lucille Rose was everywhere. Her clothes, bold and sensual, draped the bodies of movie stars and socialites. A breath of fresh air, critics hailed her. The 40s became Lucille's decade. But just as quickly as it had begun, the whirlwind slowed. Personal struggles and changing tastes led Lucille to retreat, disillusioned. For decades, she lived a quiet life, painting landscapes in a secluded cottage upstate. The fashion world forgot Lucille Rose. Until, that is, the 1990s. Grunge, minimalism, and a yearning for authenticity swept the scene. A young stylist, rummaging through a vintage shop, stumbled upon a Lucille Rose original. The vibrancy, the audacity, it was instantly relevant. Lucille, now in her late 60s, was coaxed back into the spotlight. This time, she wasn't just designing clothes, she was a legend rediscovered. Her designs, once considered radical, were now timeless classics. The 90s embraced Lucille Rose, the Jamaican girl who dared to dream of Paris and proved that true style transcends decades. Lucille, with a knowing smile and a twinkle in her eye, simply picked up her pencil and began to design anew, her afro curls, now streaked with silver, bouncing with every stroke.